Conditions feel like there won't be a lot on offer for the bowlers. The opening batters want to capitalise on what seems to be a bad call. Sharma, the left-hander, opening today, has a lovely technique and look to set into his work early on. Kishan will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yeah.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper.
Verma, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. He's got their tail up.
Doesn't beat the infield. Going with pace now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the third over. The batting team are now on 19 for 1.
Cuts that off well in the infield. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Shot, should be runs here.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. Only well before.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. edge, but it drops safely. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on.
Into the 5th over, India now 40 for 1.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Right out of the middle. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Brilliant diving stop. Varma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Great commitment. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Pakistan are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Ahmed, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Super shot, that. Ashraf with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
It's gone down. What a chance.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the fields moved around.
Dropped it. Gone. Caught.
Yadav, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Yadav ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot. Should be runs here.
Yadav gets off the mark.
Edge, but it drops safely.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 55 for 2.
Edged. What a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Driven through cover. Just the one. Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Good return there, back from the deep.
End of the ninth over. India are now on 61 for 2.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Yadav was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh my, that's racing away.
Got it away for 4, that could have point very nicely.
Going with spin now.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Noahs shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Perfectly timed. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot. At least one on offer.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
End of the 12th over. India are now 94 for 2.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Outside edge. Doesn't carry. Well bowled there and dropped. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Edge. Amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed a lot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Ashraf coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nicely played. shot. Should be runs here.
Into the 14th over, in leader, now on 110 for 2.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Nicely played. A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And deep point holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all.
Hardik looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
There'll be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the 15th over, batting team now on 114 for 3.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nicely played. Runs one. Good shot. A beauty. Nawaz showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
They'll get at least one here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's just flown off the middle.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Azam has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Afridi coming back into the attack has done well so far. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Oh my, that's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
End of the over. The batting team are now 146 for 3. Change of ball. The captain is coming with the spinner.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Sharma goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Edged, unplayable. Oh, dropped it.
End of the 19th over. India are now on 172 for 3.
Afridi back on now.
It's giving pace.
Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Not too much room, and got what it deserved.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply? Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Pandya, don't worry about that one. It's gone high and long and a maximum. That's 3 in a row.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed and 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Super catch.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 195 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boomer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's the over. Pakistan 21 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. How will the bowler respond? That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Couldn't get it through the field.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus an over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Straight to the fielder.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Misses everything. Boomer with a huge appeal. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of the over, Pakistan 55 for 1.
At the end of the 3rd, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going though. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Over. Pakistan are 81 for 1.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Back-to-back boundaries. They make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. End of the 5th and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Chakravarti showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Good work from the keeper.
Baba, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up. Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Azam is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. 18 runs at it there. Pakistan 119 for 2.
6 gone. We saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here. Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Dubé is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play.
Oh boy, 4 sixes in a row. It's just proving too easy at the moment. I feel like it might not be over just yet. Can he come back with a dot ball? This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Missed it. Stumping opportunity.
Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Shot, should be runs here.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Nawaz has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Nicely played. Runs one. Cuts that off well in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Oh, that's just too full. Azam makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That made him 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Dubé shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Shadab coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
No, terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Varma with a beautiful piece of fielding. Good return back from the deep. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That shot sees them get their innings started. They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable. Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
There'll be runs here.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Yadav coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant diving stop. Massive chance.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.